Download the BCSN Plus app today.
With the main event of the evening, or should I say the morning. Historic really is the word to describe the Glass City Marathon today. Course records were broken on both the men's and women's side. Hudson, Ohio native Adam Bclair took the men's crown, finishing in 2 hours, 19 minutes, and 32 seconds. Meanwhile, the queen of the course is Belding, Michigan's very own Alyssa Molainy, clocking in at 2 hours, 35 minutes, and 37 seconds. It is the second time in 3 years that both records were broken in the same year.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of my favorites. The conditions were perfect. My mom was out here. She drove up super late last night. I had one of my college teammates here let me stay on his floor last night, so that was great. People from high school. I went to school, undergrad in South Carolina, so every time I'm from Ohio, so every time I can come back and race in Ohio, it's super special. I had a really good time today.
Like you said, the conditions are almost perfect. Is this your ideal running weather?
I couldn't ask for anything better. You know, not too hot, not too cold. Even from the beginning, about 40 is exactly where I'd put it.
Were there any unexpected challenges throughout the course that you faced?
It was hilly towards the end. It got really tough. I felt really good through like 16, 17 miles, but bringing it home was not easy. So, you know, you always fight through a little bit of adversity. That's, you know, kind of comes with running, but we'll take it.
Was there any moment or mile when you knew you had the win locked in?
You know, you never want to think you have it totally locked in. I was, you know, maybe about 2 miles to go, I was starting to feel like, man, if I just hold on, you know, I got a pretty good shot. But, you know, you always want to keep competing. You're always competing against yourself, trying to run as fast as you can, and I'm glad I kept pushing.
And Samantha Momeyer also caught up with the new female record holder, Alyssa Molainy.
So happy. I mean, I've cried like 3 times already, so just like absolutely perfect day.
You talked about that this is your first race coming back since injury. Have you been feeling healthy throughout the race?
Yeah, I mean, I've been having a great build, but didn't think I was in this good of a spot. I think this was kind of in my mind like a stepping stone race for maybe another fall marathon, but to run what I ran today, I'm so happy, over the moon. Yeah.
Breaking a record is obviously a huge deal. Was there a time or a moment throughout the run that you had a feeling you were going to break that record?
I think it was two things. It was like maybe mile 20-ish. I think I was like, we have a 10K left. And I think I audibly went like, ah, so excited. And then there was one point where I tossed one of my bottles. It was a long toss. I'm not athletic besides running, and it landed in the trash can. I was like, that has to be a good omen, right? Like, I don't make baskets ever, so.
How does this rank among your other marathon experiences?
Oh, it's hard when you run. Like, that was a personal best for me, so it's hard to have anything beat that. But, I mean, the city, the weather, the people, I have just absolutely just glowing reviews. Yeah, 10 out of 10.
You can feel the joy. That's amazing. Brad Woznicki and Matt Folk have more.
The 48th annual Mercy Health Glass City Marathon is in the books, and we came into today expecting some record-breaking performances, and that is exactly what we got. We'll start out on the men's side with Adam Bclair, and for Adam Bclair, he worked himself from a group of 6 down to 5 to 3 to being all alone for about the final 10 miles.
Yeah, he was the one that made all the moves. He's the one that broke up the pack, and he did the work, and we were a little worried in the middle if he was going to hang on, but he fought strong and took the victory and the course record.
A time of 2 hours, 19 minutes, and 31 seconds for Adam Bclair. Then on the women's side, you look at the performance of Alyssa Molainy. She had her pacers, her training partners with her, but as far as the elite field around her, she was all alone all day.
Yeah, she established the pace from early on and just kind of broke away from everybody, and it was her show today.
And ended up actually crushing the course record by over 4 minutes, so congratulations to Alyssa. We know you have Tom Durr on the men's side for the half marathon, and he ends up getting a great performance coming from the state of Colorado, and he talked about the conditions. It was elite conditions today.
Yeah, we thought it was pretty nice out there, and he kind of confirmed it with saying it was perfect conditions afterwards.
And Macy McBrow would be a perfect example of not overtraining for this race. She listened to her coach. She only runs a couple of times a week, but she had a quality performance of her own.
Yeah, it's impressive to run that fast after only running 2 days a week for training. That's impressive.
Well, this gets us very excited for what's to come in September with the Garmin Marathon coming to Toledo. Also gets us excited for the 2026 Glass City Marathon. So long for now. For Matt Folk, I'm Brad Woznicki.